This is the last part of our lesson on equation of a line practice. So we've been asked to find the equation of a line that passes through negative 16, 5 and is perpendicular to y equals 8x minus 3. So whenever we're doing equation of a line, there are two things we need. We need slope and we need y-intercept. And once we have the slope and the y-intercept, we can build an equation. So when I read through the question, they did not explicitly tell me what the slope was. They did not say, the slope is this. But I do see the word perpendicular. And the word perpendicular is secret code for slope. So when lines are perpendicular, they don't have the same slope, but they do have negative reciprocal slopes. Negative reciprocal means you change the sign and you flip over the fraction. Okay, so the slope of this line is 8, which means the slope of my new line is going to be the negative reciprocal of 8. So this is positive 8, so my new slope is going to be negative. And that 8 is secretly 8 over 1, which means when I flip it over, it's going to become 1 over 8. So the slope of my line is going to be negative 1 over 8. Now from here, my y-intercept is not negative 3. The only way that the perpendicular line and this line would both have the same y-intercept is if that's the point where the two lines cross. So I'm going to calculate our own y-intercept using y equals mx plus b. So for y and x, we are going to use the point negative 16 and 5. The negative 16 is x, the 5 is y. So I'm going to get 5 equals m. That's negative 1 over 8. I put the negative with the 1 on the top just to make it easier for myself. Times x, that's negative 16, plus b. That negative 16 is secretly over 1. So I get 5 equals negative 1 times negative 16 is positive 16, and 8 times 1 is 8, plus b. Now, 16 divides evenly by 8. 16 divided by 8 is just 2. And then we are going to finish solving for b by subtracting 2 from both sides. So 5 take away 2 is 3. So we have a y-intercept of 3, a slope of negative 1 over 8. So our final equation is going to be y equals mx plus b. So y equals negative 1 over 8 x plus 3. Okay, and that's the equation of our line. So that's the end of our lesson for today. It's now up to you to go and do some practice.